guys, welcome to the show. It's me again, Paul P. I'm here now in Sheraton, newly opened Sheraton Hotel here in Newport. It's actually right across Resorts World. And guess what? We have this new restaurant. It's called S Kitchen, and I'm going to give it a review. Now, funny thing is, I've been seeing this restaurant for a while already, for about a month and a half. But I was not able to enter it or check it out because for 2 months it was open. You're only allowed to eat here via voucher from the casino. So you have to earn a certain amount of points, then you exchange that for a voucher. Then you go for the then you go for the buffet. Since I don't go to the casino, I didn't go to the buffet. Now I heard that they open to the public, and I already decided to make a reservation as soon as possible. So that's one reason why I'm here. Second is, it is actually February 28th right now. My dad's birthday was 26, so technically celebrating his birthday for him. He's not here anymore on Earth, but I still miss him. So, Dad, I know you can watch this from up there. Tara, kain tayo. I'll eat your favorite food for you. See ya. Okay guys, so to start off with my first plate, it is cold cuts and sushi. And guess what? They have my favorite sushi. Unagi roll guys. Unagi maki. So, okay, first we'll start off with the traditional California roll. California maki. Dip. Ooh. This looks good. The ebiko is fresh. It's not that tightly rolled. That the rice grains are actually quite al dente. They break off easily, and they have this chewy texture to it, with the contrast of that popping caviar or ebiko. Really good. We'll go for another one of that. So technically, this is California Maki. Has crab, mango, cucumber, inside rice with nori, ebiko, and what do you call this? Japanese mayo. Dip it with a bit. Dip it with a bit of soy sauce. The sweetness of the mango, the crunch from that cucumber, and the flavor from that tanny, really nice. Now we'll move on to this one. I don't know if you can see it, but that's unagi right there. Unagi, by the way, not the unagi from Friends, but unagi is technically eel. I'm not sure if it's saltwater or freshwater eel, but it's eel technically barbecued with teriyaki sauce. The eel is sweet, succulent. It doesn't have that fishy taste to it, and it has this sweetness from that glaze. It's awesome. Now we'll go for a second one with a bit of soy sauce. Unagi. It's quite rare to find eat all you can buffet that has unagi in it. One, it's quite expensive. Two, I don't know if you can process the eel that you catch from here in Manila to make it into unagi, Japanese style unagi, but this is really good. Okay, so now we'll move on to their cured ham. Look at that. Look at that fatty piece of ham. Oh yeah. Can't go wrong with fat, guys. Look at that. That it melted in my mouth. You didn't have to chew it. And then as soon as I put it in my mouth, it's so good. You can taste the saltiness of it. You taste the porkiness of it. It's something that I'm actually. It's one of my downfalls. I wanted to be a charcuterie chef, but man, I can't make good stuff like that. So now we will try this. Technically, a Lionel, if I remember right, is like a mortadella. This one has mushrooms in it. Smooth flavor, smooth texture of pork. Really intense flavor of the pork, but it has this certain umami from the mushrooms, earthiness from the mushrooms. It's really good. Now this one, I'm kind of scared. This is pepper one. It has red peppers in it. It might be spicy, so good luck to me. It has this piquant taste to it. That's really nice. The problem is the pork is kind of the main main ingredient. Problem is it has this certain flavor to it that's spicy at the back. Okay. So now we'll end this with their mortadella. Sorry for the explanation. My table companions are kind of arguing. That's why I had to. Okay, next. This is their mortadella. See the pieces of fat? That's how you know it's going to be good mortadella. Okay. It has a cured flavor to it, but it's technically it tastes like bologna. It's bologna sandwich. That's the best flavor of bologna sandwich ever, though. I saw there was breads there. I would love to make this into a sandwich, but less carbs, more protein. Okay, so I'll finish with this and I'll go for my second plate. Okay, guys. This is quite unorthodox, but I skipped the dim sum for now. I'm going to get dim sum later, but for now I got the lechon. Why? There are only 2 lechons left there, and it's just the beginning of the night. So I might run out of lechon. So I asked the girl then to chop me up some of the belly. Okay, this is the belly. That we'll try it first without any sauce. So technically, I don't want to put sauce. We'll try it without any soy sauce. This is the belly. Okay, fun fact. What they were serving there is not actually lechon. What they were serving there is technically cochinilla, or suckling pig. The pig is still young, so tender that you don't need the tough parts like in the thigh or the leg. It's actually really tender. So we'll get a piece with a bit of fat and a bit of fat and the skin. Okay, it's not any more crunchy because it's been here for a while. We'll try this all skin one. There's a bit of crunch to it yet, but once again, that flavor of lechon comes through. So moist, so succulent. You can taste the tanglad or lemongrass. The chili, they added a lot of chili to this and garlic. And the only thing that I don't like what they did was they chopped it up so fine that you can't anymore differentiate what part of the lechon it is. Okay, so we'll give this one more bite, and then we'll move on to the next plate. So my crabs and shrimp have arrived, but I'm going first for my plate of protein. Protein. Start off with this steamed. No, actually it's not steamed. I think it's pan-seared mahi mahi, beef stroganoff, braised pork, and Australian beef rump with their peppercorn sauce. So we'll start off with the fish. Look at that. It looks really moist. It's not overcooked. Hopefully it's not overcooked. Okay. It's not salty. Not fishy at all. It has a lemony taste to it. And it has a garlicky taste to it too. And actually really nice mahi mahi. Mahi mahi in Tagalog is dorado. Okay? So give this one last bite. That's good. Okay. Now let's try their beef stroganoff. This actually looks good with pasta. Creamy, beefy, with that hint of paprika and that savory taste of the beef. It's really nice. Once again, it's really tender. I wish I could eat this with pasta. This would have been good with pasta. That's really good beef stroganoff. Okay. Now let's try their braised pork. It looks kind of tough though. It's gonna be tough. Okay. Okay. I thought it's gonna be dry. It is a bit dry, but tenderness wise, it's really nice. There's raisins in it, and there's this red sauce at the bottom. It has a tomatoey taste, and I should have gotten the one with a bit of more fat, so it will become tender. It's basically like braised pork adobo without the adobo sauce. It's like chicken cacciatore without chicken. It's chicken pork. Okay. Yeah. Okay, once again, addition of raisins into a dish, it's a no-no for me. Oh hell no, Karen. No, just kidding. I don't like raisins with meat. Okay. So we'll now try their beef rump. We'll try it without any sauce first. It's really tender, really tender. It's a lot more tender than the pork. We'll try it with a bit of that sauce. That crust at the top really has a certain sweetness to it, and that peppery taste from that crust at the top. Whoa, that's really nice. And we'll try this one with a bit of their gravy. Look at that. Okay. Technically, rump is not supposed to be that tender. I don't know what witchcraft they did to this, but that's really hella tender. Okay? So I will continue eating this, and then I'm going to move on to my shrimps. Okay? See ya. Okay guys, I had to wear the bib. One, because I'm going to attack the shrimps, and this is going to be a bit messy. Okay, we'll start with this one. I had them steamed, but I think they misunderstood me. They added garlic butter to it. I'm not against garlic butter or anything, but the reason why I want to try the shrimp steamed is for me to taste the freshness of the shrimp. Okay? Because with garlic butter, it sometimes masks that freshness. So, once again, we'll try it. That's how you clean it. See that? Bite number one, shrimp. See? It's very fresh. As if it was swimming just a while ago. Okay? Has that creamy texture to it. You can taste a bit of the sweetness of the shrimp, but sad to say the garlicky taste is kind of overpowering that sweetness. Okay? Look at that. You can't go wrong with shrimps, guys. So now we'll try another shrimp. This is how you remove it. Take it out like that. Some people eat the shells because it has the flavor of the shrimp too. But for me, I'm here for the succulent meat, not the crunchy shell. Okay, 3, 2. Look at that. Can't go wrong with that. That is good. Okay. Now we will try some of the crab. As I said, basically remove the carapace. That. And the lump crab meat is basically here. This area here. So cut that part out. And then go for it. Just go for the lump crab meat. Later I'll be dissecting this by hand. But for now, for the video, I'll eat this with knife and fork. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Let's stop you there. There's a different kind of crab here during lunchtime. They call it spanner crab. I was looking forward to it. But since they don't have it, they told me they have, we call this here alimasag or swimmer crabs. They're a lot sweeter than ordinary land crabs, but this is good. It's harder to catch though, and it's harder to peel. But flavor-wise, I prefer this. Okay, that is really sweet. It's really fresh. I'm not having any problems with allergies right now, and it has a certain flavor to it that it basically tastes like the sea. Okay, so I'll now finish this plate of seafood, then move on to the next plate. See ya. Okay guys, this is my last savory plate. Reason for which is I'm already kind of busog. Here's what I got. This is the Chinese style braised pork ribs. This is the Kung Pao pork. The chicken sisig, kare-kare, and binagoong ang pork. Now, I was hoping to get some of the isaw, but naubusan sila kaagad. It ran out fast. I was looking forward to that. So we'll give this one a try. Let's start with the steamed pork spinach. This is technically dim sum, right? That's good stuff. Not too gingery. Really porky. You can taste the sesame oil that's in there. It's really good. But it has this certain... It lacks saltiness. That's what it needs. And I forgot my toyo. And I'll dip it a bit of the bagoong. That's better. That is so much better. Okay. Now we'll try their sisig. Okay, I see this. I see the chili. What flavor is the chili? There. Chili chicken sisig. Okay. It has a flavor of sisig. It's got certain spiciness to it. Good spiciness to it. You really taste the chicken to it, but it lacks that. How important? In Tagalog, we call it lagkit or stickiness that you look for in a pork sisig. That when the bottom caramelizes and that stickiness comes out, that's what I'm looking for. It doesn't have it, and it doesn't have that crunch factor that you get from the crunchy bottom of the sisig. But all in all, it's still good. It's a good effort. It's a good effort for chicken sisig. Okay, so now we'll try their kung pao pork. There, kung pao pork. According to them, this is gonna be spicy. They saute this with dried chilies and cashews. It has a sweet taste, then it has a spicy back flavor. Quite spicy flavor at the back, but all in all, this is actually good with rice. Okay, sorry, I'm sweating now. Yeah, I'm sweating because of the spiciness. My weakness, guys. Okay, so next we'll try their pork binagoongan. Look at that. Super tender pork. Nice fatty flavor. You can taste the bagoong. It has certain spiciness and sweetness to it. But what I'm looking for is that stickiness from that skin. They have it. Really have it. Okay. Now we're going to try kare-kare. Kare-kare is basically beef offal with a peanut sauce and served with this bagoong, which is technically belacan or shrimp paste. Okay. Nice and tender. It lacks the peanut buttery taste that I'm looking for, but that. Wait, we'll try to the beef part. Okay, it's not that organy. It's just basically it tastes like stewed beef with peanut sauce. Okay, I've tasted better kare-kare, specifically my mom's, but this is actually really good kare-kare. Okay, so I'll finish this, then I'll go for the desserts next. Okay, see ya. Okay, guys. So here's my last plate. Also known as dessert. So that it's starting to melt already. Basically, a Nutella crepe with caramel inside and Nutella topped with Oreo crumbs. What do you call this? Whipped cream, chocolate chips, and a hazelnut ice cream that they make in house. So we'll start off with the ice cream. Okay, that's good. Really smooth, really light. It has a alcoholic taste to it, but it's really nice. That hazelnut really comes through. Look at that. Can't go wrong with ice cream, guys. Now let's take a bite of that crepe. Okay. Okay. Look at that. The caramel and Nutella inside is oozing out. So good. You know what? This has been a good ending to my meal here. And this icing, this whipped cream, you know what? I love it because they plated it for me. Instead of just me getting an ordinary dessert there, they would plate it for me. Thank you. It's it's kind of like go the extra mile for a customer. That's awesome. Try a bit of everything. Woohoo! Okay. So I'll finish this. Then I'll give you the review of the restaurant afterwards. Okay guys, so here's my review of S Kitchen here in Sheraton Hotel Manila. We'll base it on the 5 criteria again. Ambiance, location, service, food, and price. Now, location. It is easily accessible via Grab or a private vehicle, and technically even by plane, because this is now the closest hotel to the airport, Terminal 3. Okay? So I give that a 5 out of 5 always Gutom points. Now ambiance. Ambiance wise, it's the layout of the restaurant is okay. The seats are huge. They don't have armrests for most of the seats. The only downside here is it is near the casino. And most of the people who eat here are from the casino. So technically, it's always noisy. So with that in mind, I give them a 4 out of 5. Now, service. Service, this is the first place that I've eaten wherein even the grilled shrimp and the crab are technically reheated or recooked crab and shrimp that it's basically cold and you have to cook again. They plate it for you. So if I give them a 6 out of 5, I would give it a 6 out of 5. But for now, it's a 5 out of 5. Always good on points. Thank you for that experience, guys. Okay, so last but not least, food. Which one was my favorite? My favorite here had to be that delicious beef. That roast beef, so good. and that lechon. The lechon is a bit spicy though, but flavor-wise and texture-wise, it's really good. Now, which one did I least like most? Had to be that braised pork. I was hoping it would be tender, but it's not. It's kind of tough, kind of dry. But all in all, it's delicious. Food here is, I'll give it around 4 out of 5. Always become points. Okay. Now, price. I spent a little bit over 2,300 pesos per head. And for dinner, it's actually reasonably priced for dinner. And this is my dad's birthday, so I'm willing to spend for him. So, happy birthday, Pa. Will I come back here? Most likely, I'll be back here for their lunch buffet. Because I've heard they have cuaracha for lunch. The reason why I chose dinner today was because, one, I was busy today, and two, I heard they have lechon for dinner. So, the lechon was actually okay. So I give the price around 4 out of 5 always to top points too. So will I come back here? Maybe. I'm not sure. But is it worth it? Yes, it is. With the amount of food and the quality of the food that I've eaten, I really do believe it's worth it. Okay? So thank you for watching the vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Paul Always Gutom, Never Busog. On Twitter at Paul Always Gutom, and on Facebook at Always Gutom, Never Busog. So, if you have any place for me to visit here in Manila, comment it down below. I always reply to my comments, and tara, see you in the dining room, kain tayo.